Hello Star Wars fans, welcome to episode 11 of Journey into Legends. Today we are going to be talking about Heir to the Empire by Timothy Zahn. Heir to the Empire was released in 1991 and is the first book in the legendary Thrawn trilogy by Timothy Zahn. This book basically kickstarted the mainstream EU and was considered to be the official sequel to the Star Wars trilogy for years. I am so extremely excited to jump into this revolutionary trilogy. This is one of the trilogies that I've been eager to get to since starting my journey, and now we're finally here. Without further ado, let's read and review. Alright, so I just finished reading Heir to the Empire, and my god, it was incredible. I'm going to issue a spoiler warning now since I'm excited to start discussing this book. Skip to the timestamp on screen to avoid spoilers. Alright, so let's start with my positives. I'm not going to go too in-depth with them or else I'd be talking all day. First off, the characters are absolutely perfect. The portrayal of returning characters from the original trilogy such as Luke, Han, Leia, or even some minor characters like Mon Mothma and Admiral Akbar are absolutely spot on. Each character feels like they were pulled straight out of Return of the Jedi with the necessary development. Original characters such as Thrawn, Mara Jade, Jorah Sabaoth, and Talon Karrde are incredible and iconic as well. The next thing I wanted to talk about was the plot. I absolutely love the plot of this book. Events transpired because of character, actions, and reactions. Nothing felt contrived or like a plot device. Everything was meticulously crafted to a T. Each character has an agenda, and the way they go about achieving it affects the plot and the characters around them. The final thing I wanted to touch on was the incredible world building of this book. New concepts such as slave circuits, mole miners, interdictor-class cruisers, and beacon calls. Thrawn's obsession with the art and traditions of alien species. New worlds like Merkur, Abrogado Ray, Bimasari, and even the introduction of Coruscant. This book expands the world of Star Wars without feeling foreign. I do have a few negatives, but they are mostly nitpicks. First, the entire Sluice Van battle sequence at the end of the book kind of threw off the pacing of the third act and made me go, wait, it's not over yet? The Battle of Hilliard City felt a lot like the climactic finale of the book, and the battle at Sluice Van felt like a forgotten plot thread that Zahn tacked on at the end. It still managed to be super entertaining though. Next, a few of Thrawn's deductions felt somewhat BS, such as his deduction of who was flying in either of the Millennium Falcon and the Lady Luck. Next, the character of Jorah Sabaoth felt like a missed opportunity. Maybe they'll do more with his character in the later books, but as important as he seems to be to the plot, his character underwhelmed me. Finally, it feels like Zahn didn't know what to do with Leia. She spends almost the entire second half of the book running around with Chewie doing nothing. I get that she's pregnant and the target of multiple assassination attempts, but I feel like Zahn could have found something more worthwhile for her to be doing. Now, of course, like I said, these are all nitpicks. I don't really have any major problems with this book. So those are some of my pros and cons about the book. I've decided to give this book a 97%. Overall, it is an incredible book with some very minor problems. It has great characters, a great plot, it's original and not at all derivative of the films, and it kickstarted decades of interconnected stories, so of course I'm going to give it a high score. I hope you guys enjoyed my review. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for my next video where I'll review the second book in the trilogy, Dark Force Rising. See ya.